As the second man moves in and sort of almost relieves Leon of his position, he pushes round into 90 corridor instead, just playing around the bookshelves, and there's plenty of manpower there from Koi to prevent this push coming up. Now just chasing shadows at the minute. He's no idea what is going on around.
I was just kidding! Come on, you guys know I was just kidding, right?
In 90 as well, is looking to retake Fountain. Shackle is still quite close, he might... A-Gator?
A-Gator? They're real.
Oh, no, wait. The wig?
A-Gator! Oh! Diana's bright hair gets the cover. Breede's...
He should have almost finished him off as well. 120 HP, how much damage it'll do with both of those two stacked up alongside each other. But for now, he stays alive with a slither. Hello? Hello, Bert?
You see him?
Hello, Bert? Oh my, that'll be in the clip, but definitely not on YouTube anytime soon. 2 kills.
Again, a second sooner he might. They don't know that he's there.
Oh, this
he's
rat.
just waiting. He's playing the rat game. He's just hoping to get on the backside. The thing is, the longer this goes on, the more of a chance that it works out, because of course Elevate start focusing towards sight now. Then they come into the bar. He's got his chance. No, he misses his chance. Does he have the chance in the interrogation? No, he's shut down. The opportunity was there. Yes, it was a good effort. Mark gets the kill. He's going to miss a punch up as well.
Welcome back to the Holy Hour
on the Capital, so they might still have an opportunity to just get rid of that player more quite easily without too much trouble, and basically render that whole position useless.
The ghost of Elevate past is we look through and the pressure's starting to try and find its way over the top. The hatches, they're making sure they're not going to...
In a 1v1, it's Blur. He's low health. He's going to take the opportunity to pick his man up, and that could be the play. It's Alamo who finds the kill, and that hard swings back and forward.
Get in. The swings are very risky, and it leaves it only up to Sapper now. It's going in vertically, horizontally. We'll find one. Wallbangs a second. Suddenly, this is very doable. We went from a 4v1 to a 1v2 in only, well, 10 seconds.
You're doing it?
Doing. Please be legendary. It's purple. Okay, that could be good. That could still be good.
Oh shit.
What the f—
Black? Fuzz? No. One more.
Mess stairs.
Oh my god. She's so thick.
One top mess stairs.
I downed one.
2. 1 drum.
Fuck it, I'm going in.
What was that?
It's clear.
It's not.
And pray.
Fucking hell.
Ready for reach. Changing.
Side, unfortunately, on Agiri. And the pop doesn't come through. Oh, but that does. That's the fire that takes care of Sapper.
It's very painful having your own utility used against you there. Sapper loses his life, 50 seconds left, but a trade comes through and Mark instantly decided to rotate back up. They want to retake that ground. Herds is ready though. He's wanting to take that fight and find a trade, but Mark falls off. He's very wise in doing so because they need to drop that hatch at some point, and if he stays put there, he's going to be a constant threat for the remainder of this round.
That's it. You're looking at 30 seconds. At one point, they've just got to make a decision and try and roll with it, and they have to get this player out first. There's the pings and the pre-fire, and Hertz takes a head off of Mark. They have control of Brown Stairs as well. They've got themselves stacked up for a Freezer side take. The fight slips their way just past the Azamia. Bulletproof is getting the big reveal, and now they pull back 15 seconds, and they catch them on the rotate back through onto site. They've got to see if they can get this kit down, and the kit gets dropped right on the face of the door itself. They're pushing in. Hertz is able to get one more. It's just on Agiri, but it's an ace to wrap up this first map and do the dance. You've earned it.
Way through, but what I don't think he's aware of is there was a player tucked in towards the left who actually has now dropped away and is still looking for a way to get inside up on the rappel here into the building. Hasn't happened just yet, but on the very least it's a couple of kills going back either way into a 4 versus 4 Tim.
Dream continuing to have a good game so far. Opening is up there with an entry kill onto Forest, taking the Thinker down, of course losing those universal health boosts as well for the rest of the attackers, so could be a big kill in the grand scheme of things. I'm not really sure what the plan was from Shuttle on the East Rappel. Obviously, you know, he was being challenged, so yeah, I suppose putting the light screens in just does give you the opportunity to force that player out of that position, but, you know, there was no real attempt to get inside of the map behind it. There was, you know, there was nothing else there, so I don't really know how much value there was in that, but Iconic manages to find the kill onto Vertical, manages to get a second as well. Iconic's going well so far. He's had a couple of big moments. Make that 3, and that's going to be Astralis 3-1 up and going well on the attack of Cafe.
That's our 4th ace of the day, Tim. Rid of the mirror window at the very least, but there is still more work to do. It's good pressure coming in. I like that they've got the longer angle opened up on the single wall as well behind the server stack that gives them this angle straight through here towards the back of site. Now out come the smokes. What can they do? As already the Iana is starting to march away forward. Nuez has found 2, makes it 3. He's decimated from the top of the ramp, and it looks like Oxygen, especially Nuez, has done enough here to get it over the finish line. A 4v2. Dream padding out those plant stats even further, and Spiff and Iconic can only look on as this is going to get stuck down. Nuez makes it a 4, makes it a 5. An ace to win out the map for OXG, and we go through to map.
It's honestly not going to take much for him to take an opportunity onto the Nitro, and then all we'll do is move that information and try and get Bender involved as well. He needs to be careful here though, Des, because Spike's on the hunt and they do not want to lose that heartbeat scanner so early in the round. It's gone, and a Nitro with it. Doke, he is there for the trade, leaving us in a 4v4. He gets himself a second, and Doke is going big on Villa. Is it going to be a third? Can he cook up a surprise? No, he's going to move himself away and live to fight another day.
This is what I mean, though. It's the small, isolated 1v1s. First and foremost, great trade play coming out from Doki to trade out Alamau. Now the problem is Koi keep on taking separate 1v1s, and that's 2 rounds in a row that Doki's found himself 3. This is looking unbelievable so far. Absolutely decimating Koi. But again, Tim, it feels self-inflicted. They keep on taking 1v1 after 1v1, and that is where Doki is in his element. Can't even find the last, and it turns into an ace for Doki, the demon of the kitchen.
Has through the floorboards. Looks like this might be all she wrote. Some big kills here, and it's going to be the collapse for Palu, actually, as he'll open things up, and somehow, some way, Sonics have botched this to a point where in a 1 versus 2, and Gunner does not have the power position. 40 seconds remaining. He's been tagged by the DMR. These things do so much damage nowadays, and it's going to make it so easy for Palu to take him out. What a round that the Sonics went back.
Huge comeback there from